Hello! I wanted to share some of my beliefs, as they're a little maybe unorthodox, but it's kind of a combination of a lot of stuff. It's combining biology and evolution with sci-fi and faith, and it's like I just want to share it all, but it's much more than what I'm going to be able to spit out here. So I'll do my best to summarize. Oh, I don't even know how to do that. It's so big and beautiful that it's hard for me to just summarize, but it involves like the Neanderthals. It involves galactic beings. It involves God and Moses and all of the Old Testament stuff. It involves Buddha and Muhammad and all of that. It involves Jesus. It involves so much. It involves angels. It involves the fallen angels, Satan. It involves yin and yang. It involves spirituality and connecting to source. It involves telepathy. It involves all the clairs, audience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, like seeing, hearing, feeling, like all these crazy, amazing, it involves mysticism, it involves sacred geometry, and it involves physics, the upgraded physics, quantum physics. It involves all of it. And just knowing that the powers that be do not want all of us to know the truth, because then the powers that be are no longer powerful. And every day I am learning more, and I am experiencing the power of God and being aligned in the teachings of Jesus. But also I have been gifted with bipolar, and I have been gifted with ADHD, and I have been gifted a spiritual awakening. And the Pleiadians reached out to me. That's what that UFO was. And it started me down a journey of self-discovery and, being okay speaking my truth, and being okay feeling what I feel, and processing all of that, and letting go of like the fear and the shame and the anger and all of that. And it's a process, and it's not over. I'm still processing every day, but it's getting easier and easier, and every day I'm just better understanding all of this, and it's like I'm seeing the light, and I am a testament to what it means to live a life like Jesus, you guys, and just trusting God and admitting we're powerless. And Earth is ruled by Satan, but this is also like a playground, and my belief is that our souls are ever evolving, and that we made a conscious choice to come live these lives in this temple that we have, and we're here to learn specific things and overcome certain challenges. And it's like, wow. But what's happened is that the yin and yang, let's assume the yin is the darker side and the yang is the lighter side. Well, the yin has gotten so off balance that there's certain souls who have come to Earth to help rebalance Earth, just like the Barbie movie, which was what I've said before. And I do think I'm one of those souls that have come here to Earth to help pull the balance back in. And I think there's a lot of us. And it's just, it feels cool to just recognize that's my mission here, and it makes sense and it feels good, and I don't know, I just think it's really cool. So I hope somebody took something from that, or inspires someone to just, I don't know, like everything is not what it seems. So just, I encourage you to have an open mind, and it is easy to get angry and upset when we have such strong beliefs about something, but the more we can listen to each other, and again, I am guilty and I have continuous growth and want to work on that, but the more we can listen to one another and really like try to understand where the other person is coming from, and like empathize, and just the better off we're going to be. And it's okay if people don't agree with you. It's okay if no one agrees with me and people are like, girl, what did you smoke? And I'll be like, I'm not smoking nothing. I haven't had THC for a long time. And I feel more clear than I ever have. It's amazing. And I am so grateful. And I am so hopeful. And I just, it's like, God has answered my prayers, has been answering my prayers. And I'm so, and I kind of think that God is a Pleiadian, like the creator of, I don't know. In a way, I think there's multiple creators, but the creator that is most I don't really know. I don't know. I have a lot to learn there. So I guess I'm still not 100%. Well, is anyone ever 100% sure? I don't know. I got a lot to learn there. But I do think that there's something very cool about the Pleiadians. They're definitely guiding us. Well, all of them are guiding us, but I don't know. Like maybe Jesus was a Pleiadian, but then again, our souls, like some of our souls are so ancient that they've been Pleiadians and maybe Arcturians, and lived on galaxies and planets we don't even know about right now. And then Earth was here, so you can come on Earth, and I guess like Earth is a very special place that a lot of souls want to go to, but yeah, I don't know. It's just so cool, and I'm really hopeful, and I pray that when this life is over, I'll get to remember. I want to remember, so I'm hopeful I'll remember. But we're all one, and we're all one. We are all one. It's like when I was little, I used to tell my Mom, I don't understand how anything can happen when I'm not there. I didn't understand. Like when if I just didn't understand how anything could take place if I wasn't there. And I think that's because before I came into this body, I was a spirit, just a part of source. Like I think of source as like a big ocean maybe, and there's waves in the ocean, and I don't know, maybe I'll try to draw it in a picture or something. But anyways, okay, that's just where my brain's at, and it's okay. Maybe I'm convincing myself right now that no one believes me, or maybe people do, but it doesn't matter, I guess, is the point. And it makes me feel good, and it makes me feel joyous and hopeful. And for people who have turned away from God because they're angry and they don't understand why kids would be born with cancer, or why bad things happen. And what I'm learning is that's just part of our souls sign up for a lot of these experiences to learn from them. And that brings me peace a little bit when I think about some of this stuff. But anyways, it's a lot. Okay, I'll go now. Have a great night. Bye.